everybody to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Euro versus USD. We're going to be starting right at 5:30 when the market opens for Forex. This is Forex, so this will be foreign exchange. This won't be your typical stock market. And this is Sunday night, so this is when all the beauty happens. So let's switch over to that really quick. Alright, now what we're going to be looking at is from the beginning of the other day. Break this out a little bit. It's going to be, so what I like to do is mark off what day it is. So this isn't today, but this is the beginning of the last day that the market was open. And we're going to be looking at the high and the low of that market. So the high of that day and the low of that day. And that's going to be what we're concentrating on. I'm going to go ahead and end of the day as well. And we're going to do something that's old that I do with regular stocks, where we're going to concentrate on a 5-minute candle. So we're going to change this to a 5-minute time frame. Still going to hold all of the lines that we have, but we are going to come down here and look at the first 5-minute time frame. Now when I say 5-minute time frame, it's going to be a 5-minute candle. It's going to be at 30 after when we start looking at that. So I'm going to put another marker at 30 after. And we're going to color that green for the go. Now, obviously, I'm just a regular guy, so I do have kids. So eventually, every now and then, you might have to deal with them running through here, but try to keep it professional no matter what. Okay, so this green area here is going to be our beginning point when the market opens tonight, as far as Forex is concerned. And then you're going to see top and bottom here, where this is our range from the previous day. So we're just going to kind of keep that in the back of our mind. It's not really what we're going to be going off of, but we're going to keep it in the back of our mind. Obviously, those points are kind of a supply and demand zone at this point. Obviously, the pre-market stuff still happens. It's still moving a little bit. Not anything to get all concerned about. And what I'm doing on this one, this is Rebel funding. If you want to try it out yourself, check them out. They give you free trials. And basically what you do is you practice passing a prop firm. A prop firm just means that they're a proprietary firm. After you pass a couple of challenges, you can actually... Don't do that. Don't close that door.
I'm just trying to...
Get out. Either get out.
Noisy out there.
Yeah, it's not noisy at all out there. Anyway, you pass the prop firm, then you can work with their capital. They can give you anywhere from $5,000 up to $100,000 or whatever. So this is just basically a practice round. The last 5 times that I've done this, I've won the round, but I didn't buy it or put any money into it. Another part of this is being being Forex, this is the euro versus the US dollar. And right now, there's a couple things you can do. For instance, if you go to Baby Pips, Baby Pips will give you tools. You can go to those tools and so I don't know what this kitty thing is, but anyway, this right here is this will tell you what market's open in Forex currently. So this right here is your time frame. This shows you that Sydney's open, Tokyo is not open, London is not open, and New York is not open. So only having the Sydney session, a lot of the time the euro or the European market will kind of have a tendency of snapping up and kind of taking the cake while this is closed. So that's what I'm going to look at right now. What we're going to do is watch the beginning and the top and the bottom basically of this 5-minute candle. That's all we're doing. And then once the next candle forms, we will go to a 1-minute time frame and we will play off of the top and the bottom of this 5-minute candle. Of course. Nice little opening break. It's kind of normal. And if you look here, you got kind of a perfect stair step. So the possibility of this being a nice trend line is forming up well. You just keep the lines as true as you possibly can. Does look like the sellers have a little bit of a upper hand. What now?
When your thumbs up.
I already told you when I'm done doing this, we will play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Go out and go play.
But you can play zombies.
Yep. Go play something else for now.
Okay.
All right. So we've already got our second 5-minute candle. So now we're going to switch to the 1-minute time frame. That will change the dynamic of your chart completely if it decides to come up. Okay, so now if we zoom out or we zoom in, here you go. You have basically these are all 5-year candles. So you got your first one, we're at the bottom of that. Second, third, fourth, fifth, we're at the bottom of that. So now this is going below. So anything, what we're looking for is it to come down, bounce here, make its way up here, or we're looking for it to come down and find resistance and then go to the downside, or exact opposite, we're looking for it to bounce here and go to the upside, or come up, bounce, and go to the upside. So either way, there's about 4 different ways this could go. And right now it's looking like it's going to, at least for one thing, it's going to come down. But on your opening, normally your first 30 minutes or so, downstairs. Oh, we're not playing anything. Go. candle forming here. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. If I have any viewers today, it'd be nice if you threw me a chat, a little hello or what's up or something. Okay, now we are below the red, so now we're looking for this to find resistance here and go to the bottom side, or we're looking for it to retrace, find support, and go to the upside. So this is kind of a crucial moment. Now if you pull it back and look at it from a previous point of view, if we take it and look at it kind of a 15 minute, that means each one of these candles would be 15 minutes. And I see kind of a support level here, a resistance level here, and all through the middle. To me, it looks like we've had kind of lower lows here and lower highs here and lower lows here. So this could be, something that's just building up to go lower. But won't know until it really tells me what it's going to do. Get off to 15, go back to 1. I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. And it might not even be a trade. It might not even be a viable trade. Just because of the way it's wanting to go. And I see that candle right there, the wick, the lower wick, that's buyers stepping in to try to push it back up. I would say if it hits right here and goes below this light blue line, then it's probably going to continue to the bottom side. Now we got two lower wicks showing that we got some pressure to the upside. So once this gets just a little above that, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw in one at the ask. We're going to go for a buy. We just went in, going for a buy, and we're hoping for a good return. Open up my position down here so I can get out as quick as I possibly need to. As you can see down here, you're looking at the income. The P&L right now is $900. It'll fluctuate. And what we can do is, if we don't like how it's going or we want to get out, then we can just click the X and get out. I'm looking for it to make a little bit more of a push, and then I'm going to go ahead and close it right there. Alright. Well, it pushed significantly higher right at the end because that closed the position, that closed the account. Okay, so if we make $4,000 on that, then we will, see right down here you'll see the current value of what the profit margin was. 4,000. I made 4,773 in that little bit of time, and it closed out the account. So I have nothing more to show you other than we saw a rejection down here, That's why I took it to the upside. If it would have just kept going down through here, we wouldn't have took the trade. So there we go. That one's been closed, and we have passed. And that's that. So thanks for joining, and hopefully whoever got to see this, thumbs up for that. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you can support me in the future. I'll pop off there right now, but just make sure, dare to dream big. That's what we need to do. And we will holler at y'all later. Thank you very much.